Hello, guys. Again.
Hello, everybody.
Now, it's a good job I've got impeccable timing, Chris, because you didn't even hit the fucking live button, you moron.
Yeah, I did.
No, I did it.
Did you?
Yeah. So when you thought you was live and saying I better play the intro, no, you fucking wasn't live.
Oh, I clicked it.
I started the live when you played the intro. You fucking
It's fucking hot.
That's
Hi,
no
Claire.
fucking excuse, you fucking... Oh. Literally,
Hey,
I just got in.
The first fuck up I've had in how long? I've been doing this with you.
Really? First? Really?
The first big one, yeah. Only a few little ones. Huh.
Anyway, good evening, everybody. Yes, I made it just in the nick of time to save the show. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been live and they would have thought there was live. But he saves the day.
Yeah, you did. Makes a change.
Rather than Vinny broke it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
Makes
there's
a change.
absolutely no comments coming up.
Yeah, I have noticed that. Is there anything?
There is comments here. We've got Chris and Claire.
Yeah, that was ages ago. Well, a while ago.
There we go,
Mr.
Christopher
Mawson.
Christopher. Hi, Christopher.
Yeah, always the same, Chris. I hope you're well.
Nothing's changed here, Chris.
No, I'm still stuck with the long and the short of it.
Right, on to YouTube.
Chris, if that beard gets any bigger, you are going to look like fucking Uncle Albert. Was it Albert? Or Grandad? Grandad. Chris's Grandad.
Now, Uncle Albert was the one with the big beard.
And the bald head.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Grandad was the skinny one.
That's definitely not you, Chris. Good evening, everybody. Anyway, who's it we got in chat? Claire, Mr. Mawson. Is that it?
Yep, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Same, we've got 6 watching.
It says 8 on mine. Did it say on yours, Chris?
We've got 5.
It says on
now.
YouTube 5 watching.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot
Here
you
it
could do
says-
that.
Yeah, and then on StreamYard it says 7.
Who's echoing? That could well be me.
Yeah, more than likely is Vinny.
Let me just turn my speakers down and move my microphone closer. Then you might pick up my fan. Is that any better echo-wise?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear your fan. I'm surprised you can't hear my fan.
I'm surprised you can't hear mine. It's huge and it's up there.
Mine's just there, just next to the screen.
Right, who's echoing, or is it?
Have we still got an echo?
I don't hear an echo.
I'm guessing Claire's internet's been fixed because she's the one moaning about an echo.
Right, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you quickly recog and change the playback speed to 1.25. That way you'll hear it quicker. You have to reset it. And change your chat to live chat.
Yeah, my microphone was
Facebook
in my speakers, I'm afraid.
Vinny's on the wine tonight.
Yes, I'm on Malbec tonight. I'm on a nice red.
Where's the swirling, the sniffing of it?
Don't need to do that with this one, Chris. It's a very nice, expensive bottle of red wine. Thank you very much.
Isn't all wine very expensive?
It was on offer.
Not surprised there. So how's everybody's week been?
Apart from a little health scare I had this week, it's not been too bad. Yeah, I'm on the res wine, Claire. That's right.
Res wine.
She can't even write red.
It sounds like she's already had a bottle of the red wine.
More than likely, Chris. More than likely. But yeah, other than a little health scare, not a bad week. I've only been at work one day.
Very nice.
That was today.
And it just so happened to be a very hot one today as well.
Ah, yeah, but I've got aircon in my office.
Lucky bastard.
Just
saying
my
that. But saying that, my car's got aircon, and so did the big shopping centre where I had to be all day today.
Yeah. The where?
The big shopping centre. It's called Merry Hill. I had to take the mother-in-law up there. I'm on my third glass.
So I get the wind to cool me down.
Mr. Mawson, to answer your question, I'm quite enjoying Mr. Blue from Elux with a glass of red. It goes quite well, which is quite strange. A blueberry raz and a nice Malbec. Goes really quite well. So I do the whole Bogan thing and it really does go well. And I better slow down, otherwise that'll be a bottle of red wine gone.
Yeah. I was going to ask Clay if the glass is literally a normal size glass or is it a bottle size?
One of them ones that holds a bottle, Chris, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has to be.
Actually, we have seen it, haven't we? And it is a very, very, very large glass. So it wouldn't
Evening,
surprise
Free
me.
Rider.
Hey,
Is it a
Free
very
Rider.
large glass? Mr. Morton. Evening, James. Hope you're well, my friend.
They're coming in. They're coming.
You're coming in. We've managed to hit double figures.
Hi, Free Rider and James.
Hope you're well, Free Rider. Not seen you around for a while.
We've got 8 watching on YouTube.
Are you all of a sudden Mr. Stato?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, we're doomed.
I'm
Chris
already
is
doomed
Stato.
anyway.
Sorry, I just apologise for this vest. It's rather over large and it keeps slipping and stuff. I need to buy some small vests. This one's a 5XL and it's rather large now.
But you kind of want very large and baggy in this kind of weather because it kind of helps you
Yeah.
keep you.
I do, but it keeps slipping off my shoulder.
Oh,
And I
look.
don't want to look like some sort of male slut or something.
Well, the
was
lowest part of your body we can see is your chin, so we're all right if your tits do fall out.
That's all right because it sort of keeps slipping that way.
I'll just take one sleeve off. Go caveman style.
Slip a tit.
No, because I've got the
Ask for his OnlyFans.
Yes. Remember, message the Vaping Vinny page if you want access to the OnlyFans. 27 members now on the OnlyFans.
I
Start
thought you were
paying.
going to say
One.
it's 27 quid.
No,
Start
it's
charging
50.
on there.
Very, very specialist content, not vape related though, just for clarity.
Is he going to be like your Patreons then?
Oh no, it's far better than the Patreon, Chris.
You actually post on there.
A lot of content on the OnlyFans. A lot of content. Anyway, that's enough of my OnlyFans plug-in. Should we do what we're vaping on? Chris, you can get cracking. I ain't got boobies anymore, James. I got pecs.
Oh, it's me for
Start with Mark, who shit himself.
I did.
Yeah.
I was saying, I'm like, come with me. Right, on the usual, the V200, the U-Force L tank. Inside that, I have got Drip Packs Red Wash. I've also got the Vaporesso Max Gen with the iTank T on top of that. And I've got the same juice in that because I'm waiting on the coil burning out so I can change juice. And I'm on this. Is it Delicia? Yeah, it's part of Vaporesso. And for the name of it, I couldn't tell you. Mate, that's it.
A what?
The mate.
Ah,
Mate. Oh, he's on his
Mate.
mate.
Which is throw away the pod once it's finished. And that's it.
Okay.
thank you very much, Mark. Who are you putting up next, Chris?
I'll go next. I'm
Save
on
the
with
best for
Dragons
last.
too. Now the worst. Yeah, get the last. The ball could be over and done.
At least all my head fits on the screen.
So I normally lean forward like this.
It still doesn't fit
That's
on the
what-
screen.
Next, and I'm on blueberry berry sour, and that is literally all it for me. I'm short and sweet.
Okay, cheers, Christopher. I'm on the Malbec. It's a lovely, fine little tipple on offer in your local co-op right now. Go check it out. It's a very nice Malbec. Vape-wise, I'm on the Oxford Velocity as always, and in there I still got some Wicked Addiction, Strawberry Cherry Raspberry, very nice. X-Ross 4 with Elux Mr. Blue, Vaporesso X2, Lux X2 with some blueberry kiwi. Can't really taste the kiwi. Oxford X Slim Pro with some banana ice, also by Elux. I am not sponsored by Elux. My local shop just sells it, and it's great stuff. That's me, Chris. Thank you. Take me down.
Take you down. Okay. There we go.
Really, Christopher?
Yes.
I was going to say before Mark gets too moist over my flexibility tricks.
Yeah, that did kind of take a very big left turn in that conversation, didn't it?
Yeah, it really did.
Typical of me.
Anyway, moving on. It is now time for a little bit. I can't find the fucking bastard bumper now. There it is. Now, this little bit of news actually comes from Christopher, and no one else actually spotted it. I bet
yeah.
Now shitting himself because he can't remember what it was.
I remember the King saying something about hiring up the age for smoking and vaping.
Yeah.
And them changing the packaging, but he did not mention anything about tax on vaping at all.
Correct, Chris, he didn't.
Fuck me, I actually remembered something.
Well done, Christopher. Everyone, give Christopher a round of applause.
I swear that hit to the head Sunday's work.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so
yes.
That hit on the head on Sundays definitely dislodged something.
Yeah, in the King's speech for the new Labour Party in Parliament in London, nothing about the tax on vaping. Absolutely no mention of it whatsoever.
He did mention something about flavours, though, if I remember
He did mention something about flavours, yes. He said there was going to be a review on the flavours, which isn't a ban.
No, but they could restrict flavours.
Yeah, they could.
Which has kind of got me kind of nervous.
You've got to try to be a little bit positive, my alopecia orangutan friend.
Follically challenged, thank you.
Follically challenged? Fucking hell, you bull bastard.
That's a hate crime. I'm follically challenged. And
That's
you're going that
crime.
way very quickly as
Bald.
well, looks of that forehead.
Calling your bald's a hate crime?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, it's something I cannot control. I'm very sensitive about.
Get a fucking wig.
No, thanks.
You'd so suit a wig.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd want a hankies.
Hanky wears wigs. Oh, yeah, the
You
silly
don't
wigs.
know. Yeah, Hanky enjoys a wig.
On other news, Vaporesso aren't supplying this in the UK.
So you've got a free mod,
Yeah, and tank.
which you won't be able to get coils for.
No, you can. It uses GTI coils.
Oh, do you? All right, okay.
So you can still get
So-
coils for it.
Vaporesso sent you a mod out that they're no longer going to make.
No, they are making it. They're shipping it to USA. It's just countries that hasn't got TPD.
When you do the review, then Mark, get a nice big Stars and Stripes flag on it.
And speak American.
I've done the review. I just can't post it.
Can people in America actually understand you, Mark?
I don't know, but I get more views for Americans than what I do British.
We can't understand
No,
them.
we struggle at times, and we're in the same country.
No, we're not in the same country. Don't say that. He'll have an hissy fit.
I'm up north. I'm in the best country.
Moving on swiftly.
No, that's like the attic is where you put all the useless crap that you no longer want.
No, that's up. As in straight up. Not up
Yeah,
north.
precisely. You're up north. You're as far north as we can pretty much go.
No, he ain't.
Yeah.
There's loads more north up than him.
Yeah, but it's a large attic.
Whatever, Chris.
Fuck my life. There you go. I fucking said it.
Apparently, Claire's taking offence to it. You want to take the posts as well?
Take the what?
The posts.
Oh, because she's taken the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in dad joke mode.
Fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, so.
No, he's trying to find the tumbleweed now.
No, I just left it because it was way too late to run it.
Yeah, I was
I'm
about
not
to say
watching.
it's too late now.
Yeah, so I've just left it ready for the next one because there's bound to be another one. But let's be honest, we're here for an hour, folks. Buckle up.
What you had in, Vinny, for review?
What?
What have you had in for review?
Nothing.
Nothing
He
at all.
doesn't review anything.
No, I don't review anymore, Mark.
Not even for Vupu.
Not even for Vupu.
Oh.
I've not had a device off Vupu since the G2.
That's not that long ago.
That was the last one I got. So, no, I haven't. And nothing off Vaporesso. I didn't even get that device that they're not even releasing it. So, yeah, I'm kind of semi-retired, I suppose is the best way to put it. No fucking comment.
And how I'm trapped on a scout camp and they won't let me home till Sunday. Bloody kids have only gone to the tent. It's a free holiday, at least.
I don't think it's too far away from where she actually lives, Chris.
I mean, you just wait till them asleep and sneak home. If you're anything like me, when you get drunk, you kind of like to go on really long walks for some weird reason.
What? You go for
Yeah.
really long walks when you're drunk?
Yeah, for some weird reason, I don't mind going for like.
Actually, I used to do that on Ilkley Moor when I lived in Ilkley. I used to go up on the moors and walk over the moors, but that was because there was aliens and UFOs and shit up there.
Well, it's not just you on your own. There's obviously other people there with you. Yeah, see, even Chris knows about the drunk walks.
That doesn't surprise me for Chris, though, at all. But he's got some lovely walks near him as well.
Oh, I live in a city, so shit walks
Yeah.
and stuff.
But he's
Yeah,
not
I
far.
do drink.
He's not
It's
too
just-
far from the Humber, so he's got some lovely walks down the Humber.
Yeah, Claire, I do drink. It's just on the rare occasion. It's just one of them things I just. And I did have a drink on my birthday.
Chris, when he actually does drink, is scary because you think he's unhinged and slightly unstable normally. Stick alcohol in the mix, and it's a completely fucking different level.
Oh yeah. I think I've been drunk on here before,
You have, Chris, yes.
but I've kept myself quiet.
Drunk swimming. Jeez. Well, I can't say I've not done it, Mr. Moss, and I have, but I would have been in a private swimming pool in a very nice villa.
I've swam in the sea before. Pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
Crude out.
Fully clothed.
What,
Did you
somebody
fall off
put
a
you in?
pier, Chris? Is that why you swam?
No. Basically, it was my 20th. Me and my mate had spent basically the entire day drinking. I got up about 6:30 in the morning. The first thing I did was reach for a crate. This was about 3:00 in the morning, like obviously all the way around. I basically non-stop drank. My mate had been doing the same. One of us had to throw up. We were seeing real at the time. And I said, one of us has got to throw because we ain't going to get back to the caravan for shit. Now he turns around and says, go on then, you do it. My goddamn birthday, and I've had to go stick my fingers in my throat to throw up. He then, because of me vomiting, has then vomited himself, but it's hit me. We've then climbed over the wall so I could like splash the water on me and wipe it off me because I didn't want it. He's then forgot about his own vomit on the sand directly below him and has slipped and fell into it. So we've then ended up having to go in the sea just to wash off.
And welcome to Alcoholics Anonymous. Tonight we are discussing. Claire wants to know why you're not drinking, Mark.
Yeah, I know. I'm not drinking because I've no ice, because I forgot to put ice in the freezer. Or
Did
water
you
in the
understand
freezer.
any of that, Chris?
Apparently, he's not drinking because he doesn't have ice.
I
Okay.
forgot to put ice bags in the freezer.
Real men drink warm beer.
Can you not buy ready-made ice in Scotland?
Yeah,
Are you just
You
too
can.
tired to buy it, Mark? Is that the issue?
but I've not been to the supermarket since Tuesday.
Since Tuesday?
Yeah.
That's when he does his weekly shop like me.
No. Sunday's my weekly shopper. Tuesday's for work. Because I get peri pasta salad for work for my piece. And it only lasts 2-3 days maximum.
What I understood was he goes to the shop on a Tuesday to get his food for work, even though he does a main shop on a Sunday, which would save a lot more time just getting the
You see, I thought I heard piri in the middle of it, so
You
God
did.
knows what that bit was.
I have peri chicken pasta salad.
I see,
And
I was
cheese
right.
at
Piri
work.
piri.
Yeah. And it
Right,
only
Claire, do
lasts
us a favour. Every
3
time he
days.
speaks, type up what he said.
It's with this 2-week gap, we lose our translation skills, Chris.
Yeah. You'll just have to come into my lives more often.
What?
Eh?
No idea what he
You'll
said.
just have to come onto my live shows more often.
I'm on
Why?
you. I listen to your live shows regularly, and I still can't bloody understand you.
Put subtitles on.
Exactly, Chris. What's your drink of choice? Nearest. Unless it's wine, and then I'll refuse that.
I say I only like Malbec. Malbec red wine, Shiraz. Yeah, I don't mind a drop of that every now and again.
I used to like Lambrini because it was sweet. Hey, it had alcohol in it.
Very
and I was
nearly
under-
made me waste some then, Chris.
I was under 20 years old, and it was cheap. drink.
Lambrini is not wine.
Whatever. Yeah, to be honest, Chris. Hence why I've asked Claire to translate for us.
Well,
I don't
if you
mind the
go
shit.
onto Facebook, you actually get subtitles there.
Yeah, but as Chris said, it'll be Klingon.
I don't know.
Even subtitles will be like, I haven't got a clue what he's saying.
No, it is actually understanding me, which makes a change.
I'm sure you can actually get subtitles on YouTube, but you would have to watch it as a replay rather than as live. Because I've seen the subtitles on one of my reviews before, and they do not match what I'm saying at all. Fucking Lambrini, no.
Yeah, I'm calling it.
Merry
Jacks.
Down. That was my go-to when younger. Mad Dog 2020.
Actually, MD doesn't stand for Mad Dog. It actually stands for something else, but I can't remember what it actually stands for.
I'm sure it's the actual company that own it, Chris, instead of not Mad Dog.
Yeah. But everyone just calls it Mad Dog for some weird reason.
Because it sent you like a mad dog.
Yeah.
Does that say teens or tenor?
Tina.
Tenor lady. Yeah, MD 2020 in a tenor pad. I suppose that's one way to get it in places. You just have to try and ring it out to get it.
Yes, it was very cheap. I used to get a 3-litre bottle of either White Lightning or Frosty Jacks for £2.
Wait there. You're Scottish. Surely it should have been Bucky. I bet Mark's drunk gallons of Buckfast.
Never touched it.
Really?
Yep.
That,
I've never had
I
Buckfast.
remember Josh
Wait
telling
there.
us it's made by him, but it's mostly
What?
drank in Scotland.
1 week, obviously, we've got Mark on who is Scottish, and we have quite a few people that watch us that are Scottish. We should do see how Scottish quiz they are.
Yes.
Have you ever?
Let the ration begin.
Is that harassment? Racism? I think that's more. Is it not xenophobia? Yeah, that's probably a good point, Mr. Moss. Perhaps not do that. It would be quite funny, though. And see who's most Scottish out of all of our Scottish people that watch or are on the panel.
Well, that's made bollocks, then. I've never even been to Scotland.
Have you ever drunk Buckfast Lee? What's Buckfast Lee?
I have no idea. Tracy, have you been at the wine stack?
Yeah.
I know you got lots of kids to look after, but drinking isn't the answer when you got kids to look after.
That is what goes on camp. So, Jesus,
Oh, no,
you must have seen the school teachers when you went on school camp, and all the school teachers were bladdered in the cabin.
When I was in high school, towards the end of my high school, I spent a month in Bournemouth helping my teachers because I was very good at like doing shit around campsites and that lot, being I grew up doing it.
That's a good idea, Claire. I quite like that.
I don't know. I could be drinking a fair bit there.
Oh, I've got to bring this up because Mr. Mosson's mentioned it. It's not a fucking flower. The thistle is not a flower.
It's a plant.
It's a weed.
A weed is
It's a
still
weed. I've got tons of them growing in my garden that I'm trying to kill with bleach, Chris.
Is it working?
Yeah.
I told her. I killed loads of
thick, neat bleach on a lot of it first, and then decided to water it down because I was using a hell of a lot of bleach.
I've told you what to do. 2 litre blood.
I know you did. Yeah, well, I've got one now, but I didn't before, so I just went round squirting thick, neat bleach all over my garden. It smells lovely.
Yeah, it smells really nice out there.
Yeah, the cats.
Especially when the sun hits it and you get chloroform poisoning.
Go to others and get their own concentrated weed colour.
Why else does
bleach? I can get bleach quite readily.
As much as you
send
want.
me a couple of litres.
in a couple of gallon drums.
So, fancy sending me one?
If you pay the shipping, Chris, sure.
We'll get Mark to drive it down.
What don't we understand, Claire? Typical English people don't understand. It's a weed.
You do realise a lot of weeds were plants that were brought over here by a long time ago by other travellers and shit.
By Vikings, a lot of them, Christopher. Yeah.
Yeah, and they just kind of didn't want them as flowers, so they're just weeds.
Yeah.
So weeds to use, but not to us.
It's a fucking weed. Google it. What is the thistle? It'll tell you it's a weed. Every time England played Scotland at rugby and you're singing Flower of Scotland, it's like, I'm sat there going, it's a weed. It's a weed. It's a weed.
The only plant that I've ever actually really said I would like to have is a Venus flytrap. And Vinny's froze. Oh, there we go. Have no idea what happened between you taking a sip and you unfreezing, by the way.
It's what you just actually said, Chris. The only flower you would ever
No, the only plant.
Oh, what?
The only plant that I've ever said that I actually would like is a Venus flytrap.
I think I'm triggering. I've turned Scottish all of a sudden. It's a weed.
It's normally me that winds people up.
Don't get me on about the Welsh, for fuck's sake. Actually, that'd be a bit of a mutual aid with the Scottish and the English for the Welsh, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Mark's staying very quiet.
Yes.
So he doesn't want to get what's it triggered on live. He'll do it after the show.
You see, Mr. Mosson's going to mention tartan. I do fancy wearing a kilt because I love a nice breeze. You got a kilt, Mark?
No. I've never actually worn a kilt. I know.
My God, a
Okay.
Scotsman that's never wore a kilt.
Yep.
It is considering I'm an Englishman and I've worn a kilt.
I've not had the need to wear one yet.
I just thought every Scotsman had to have a kilt.
No.
They don't have to, but
I thought it was law.
No.
I
Definitely.
mean, even my South African brother-in-law has a kilt. Actually, he's got 4.
Ah, yeah, but it depends what. Yeah, that's might not be a kilt, Chris.
No, it is actually a kilt.
Oh, okay.
He's got 1 that he wore on his wedding, and he's got another 3 that he wears like every so often. You're getting told by Claire. The most Scottish person here is like me.
Yeah, I've actually worn a kilt twice, and I do quite like wearing kilts. Like I say, nice breeze.
It's the summer dresses that he wears quite often, though.
I haven't worn a dress in a long while, Chris.
I would suit you with that, way.
Actually,
He'll be walking around soon in a summer dress again.
Mm.
Going, I feel pretty. Oh, so
I'm
pretty.
actually lying. I wore a kaftan last year, which is kind of a dress.
What the hell's a captain?
Did you just say what's a kaftan?
Yeah,
Oh no, it's a proper kilt, Tracy. It was a proper kilt. I've got Scottish family, so yeah, I wore a kilt at 2 weddings because it was part of the colour scheme and the clothing and things. No pictures anywhere before
natural
anyone
air
asked.
conditioning. Haven't they just made it illegal for a woman to look under a man's kilt? But only just. Well,
It's the same
recently.
as men for a woman doing that, Chris.
Yeah, but I'm on about like it's only very recently with it. I think it's like this year.
No, the paparazzi thing got passed ages ago, and it's the same thing. Because the paparazzi used to do it, didn't they? No, it was definitely a real kilt with a sporran and everything.
Did you wear underwear?
Of course not. Jesus, Mark, I don't wear underwear a lot of the time. Every time I'm wearing shorts, I'm commando.
It depends on my shorts.
'Cause there is people that actually wear kilts and still have underwear on.
But you can't even moan at them, Mark, because you've never even worn a kilt.
I've not had the opportunity to wear one yet. I've not went anywhere to wear one. Because on
You
my
live in
wedding
Scotland,
day,
you wouldn't look out of place walking around with a
oh,
kilt.
aye, you would.
No,
you
you
do.
wouldn't.
Hardly anybody wears kilts all the time.
Oh, is it always
Really?
frackies? Frackies and trainers?
Trackies, trainers,
It's not
jeans,
Liverpool, Chris. Walking around with big tashes and car stereos in their hand. More
That's Manchester.
xenophobia.
Oh, sorry, mate. No, Liverpool's with the wheels. Manchester's with the car stereos.
All the way around. Liverpool always car stereos. If you ever want an Alpine stereo for your car, back in the
Back in the day.
quick drive over to Liverpool, get one for 30 quid
You know,
with subwoofer. I might add.
talking of old school setups like that, there's like you two will have known. I went to the Max Power reunion meet Sunday, and there's quite a few of like the original max powered cars, tuned up cars from back then that still have and
Ah,
that still run that old school stereo system.
did it really?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
quite
I've got
amazed.
one somewhere in the garage from my old Astra GTI. I'm just trying to catch up with chat there. Yes, I'm a meanie, Tracy. Yes, get over it. He kicked me off earlier.
Just so Mark doesn't feel left out.
Yeah, but he can't let himself back in, Chris.
That is true.
Which is a good thing.
He could just still sit there and be quiet.
He'd just fuck off. If he did it again, he'd just fuck off. He'd probably go for another piss like he did the other way.
Yeah. Mid-show just goes for a slash. Mark 2.0.
So obviously,
Lloyd
Mark, you
2.0.
asked me if I've got anything in for a review. Quite clearly, I haven't because I don't review anymore. But have you got anything in that you can share?
I've got 1, 2, 3 in. Yeah. I've got
You better
4
get
up
fucking
there.
busy then, mate.
1 there. And another 3 is up there. But I've not posted pictures or nothing of them yet, so we'll have to wait.
Make, brand, pods, things like that.
Let's get my calendar up. I've got the Vupu VMate Max, the Oxford X-Line Pro 2, and the other one I can't mind the name because I've not even put it on the calendar yet.
Mr. Mosson, I'm not reviewing anymore because I have a fucking life. Basically, I'm a single parent now, Mr. Mosson, and between that, work, and staying alive, I'm quite busy. I will still do reviews, but it'll be stuff I buy so I can actually be honest and not be biased. Mark, did you actually do an honest review on that device and say it was shit like you said you was going to?
What, this one?
Whichever one it was, I can't remember which one it was.
Engine 2S. Yes, I have done a shit review for it.
And you have?
Going to get posted on... I just shut my calendar, didn't I?
Chris, drop me a message on Facebook one night and
24th.
I'll semi-fill you in on things.
Yeah, so 24th it'll get posted. So
What was that, Mark? The 24th, you'll send me some post?
No, the 24th of this month, so that's this Wednesday coming, it will get posted up.
Okay. That was Wednesday, people. If you want to
Wednesday.
And Thursday will be my daughter's 18th birthday.
Jesus, that's going to make you feel old, Chris.
Right. The other one that I've got in is Kumeo Thoth T. THOTH. And that's built like a brick.
Like a what? Like a brick?
Like a brick.
A brick.
A blick.
So once I've done the review, I'm going to chuck it off the scaffold to see if it actually still works after it.
So that'll only be about a foot off the ground, by the way, guys.
No, it'll be 5 lifts up, which is 10 meters, maybe 11 meters.
And you can do what with it?
He's going to throw it over the edge. Health and
Throw it off
safety won't be
scaffolding.
happy with you for that.
I got some risk assessments written for that and got some right insurance policies in place. Imagine if you drop it and it lands on someone's head.
Yeah, and you got to cordon off an area, have all the sirens. You got to have an ambulance and firemen there.
Aye, right.
Or you could just cut them out and get St. John's, and that just covers everything, apparently, these days. With a first aid kit full of Band-Aids and bandages that are about 12 years out of date that as soon as you stretch, just tear. Oh, did you see that, man? Just tear.
I mean, it saves cutting them, which saves wear on the scissors, which saves blunting them.
They don't have scissors, Chris. You don't let St. John's loose with scissors. Fucking hell, mate. They've got them plastic safety scissors that don't cut out.
Like the ones you used to get in nursery. Mate,
Yeah.
plastic.
You could cut your finger for hours and nothing happened. Wouldn't even cut paper.
Couldn't even
It
give
just
yourself
bent
Chinese
round.
burn after a week. It sounds like our first aid kit.
Oh, fucking hell. And how many kids are you looking after?
36, I think she said.
34. Is it not?
In the 30s, I know that. Yeah. Talking of vape news and things like that, a vape shop
Aye.
down the road from me, a little one that no one ever really goes into, but for some reason was always open and kept afloat, got raided. Not only for selling, obviously, non-TPD compliant vapes, it also had a massive fucking grow in the back.
So he was definitely selling more than just vapes, Chris.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've heard of selling fresh CBD oil, but Jesus, that's taking the biscuit
That's
a bit.
really fresh bud. But yeah, you can get CBD. You can get CBD buds, though, Chris. So you never know. But by the sound of it, I don't think that's what he was growing.
No, I don't. Considering you got raided for it, no.
Jesus, there's plenty of kit but old. Let's hope no parents of the kids that are actually watching this, Tracy, are actually watching this because, yeah, I'd be a tad concerned.
Yeah, just don't fall over.
Don't fall over the guy ropes and the tent pegs.
Yeah.
Guy ropes always seem to used to get me and send me flying.
My sister used to stumble over the tent pegs, though.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it didn't matter. She would always find a tent peg. We used to purposely send her going around all the empty lots after someone had buggered off.
The kid you really need to watch for is the one that stumbles over the tent peg and then lands on the tent peg. They're the kids to watch. That's where you go get your first aid kit out and that bandage just tearing off and you're trying to wrap it round and it just keeps tearing. And you oh, shit, get the teeth
That's what
out.
gaffer tape's for.
I don't think that's in most first aid kits. I think that's a very different specialist bit of kit, Chris, where the gaffer tape is stored. And if that kit we're near 35 kids on a camp, there's something really wrong.
It's good. He makes good
You didn't know where to go with that, then, did you?
No, I'm just saying, it does make good bandages because it's waterproof. It'll stick to pretty much anything. And if you use a band-aid, some bandage, put it over the hole, wrap it round, job done.
Aye.
That's what I do when I cut myself.
What? Use gaffer tape?
Yeah, I use a bit of bandage. All right, to soak up the blood and then just put a bit of gaffer tape over it. Job done.
Shocking.
Why? Chris, I'll send you a first aid kit, mate.
Oh, we've got bandage, plasters and all that. I'll just prefer to use the gaffer tape. It's easier.
You know what's best to do these days, Chris? Just get a tube of super glue.
Oh, I've done that as well.
Yeah, same.
They literally use them in hospitals when they glue your stitches back together. They use just basically household glue.
I completely lost you then, Chris. What was that?
When they glue your stitches together, I'm pretty sure it's just normal household glue that they use.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's how they're all staying in the tents. She's used all the gaffer tape to tape them up and keep them in there.
Just take the tent up. Then there's no marks on the kids.
Gaffer tape won't leave marks.
Just go round here.
You'd use a lot more if you just burn the hands like that. Gang on. Job done.
There's far better ways, Chris. Trust me.
Not as Chris has done it to his own bairns, though. That he kens how to do it.
Nah,
I used to gaffer tape into the ceiling.
No. Hogtied. Get someone hogtied. They can't move them, mate. Can't move at all. For the win.
I
And
need the
then
one with the
really,
doors.
really know your knots. You can put the hog tie on and also a noose round and hook it up to the hog tie with the legs bent up. So as soon as they straighten the legs, the noose tie ends around the neck.
The only knot I actually know how to do that isn't just a normal shoe knot is a figure of 8.
Really? Oh, I know quite a few knots.
Well, I never moonlighted as a kidnapper. Obviously, you have.
All I'm going to say, Chris, is no comment.
He didn't know what to say then either.
No, I did, but I can't.
He's into the BDSM. He has a pleasure room. It's in the basement.
Sitting next to him.
Can we change the subject?
You could go back to the weed being grown in the back of a vape shop.
Go to anything. Just get me out of that hole quickly.
97 days until Expo.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Mark.
No, couldn't do nothing, but there's 97 days.
Fucking hell.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
The floor plan still
Well,
hasn't changed.
10 weeks today, I will be in Italy. So 70 days, I will be in Italy. One way or another, I will be there. Yeah. So, fuck Expo. Italy's far more important. But I will be at Expo, just for clarity. And I may well be on a stand for a little while. I've been approached, so we'll have to wait and see. Seeing as I'm a vape personality and not a reviewer anymore, Mark.
Yeah.
That's what someone actually called me the other day, a vape personality.
Whereabout?
I'm stretching that. That's
As long as
a
they
very
keep sending me some free shit every now and again, I don't mind. I'll be fucking whatever they want me to be. The first male vape slut, if I have to.
I don't know. I think the industry's been full of them.
So, yeah, vape personality. Yeah, there you go, Mark. I'm not a fucking reviewer. I'm a vape personality. But, yeah.
No.
Yeah, so I'll be there. I'll definitely go in the Saturday because that's when they want me to appear on this stall with a few other actual big reviewers. So we'll have to wait and see if it actually comes off. It'd be quite cool. I haven't seen a few of them for a while, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Saturday I'll be at Expo.
So Claire will be at Expo Saturday. I'm just waiting for the fuck off to appear on screen. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I can't make it.
That answered you, Chris, didn't it?
Well, at least more the fuck off that I thought it'd be. Still waiting for it though.
Still waiting for it. So are you actually going, Chris?
All being well, seeing money and that.
Well, if this whole personality thing on this stand sort works out, I'll hook you up some juice, mate. Because it's a juice company, so
okay.
One of the
I
big
don't
ones
mind
as
helping
well.
out a bit as well.
Hey?
I don't mind helping out a bit as well.
Oh no, you're not getting behind the fucking stall, mate. Jesus Christ. The one personality is not fucking.
Do you want a customer running his pocket? Want a customer running his pocket?
Nah.
I'm a bit dubious about the outfit they want me to wear though, so we'll have to wait and see.
Is it a kilt?
No, it's not a kill.
Oh, it's a floral dress, is it? I could just see you in a full wedding gown with all the headgear and everything.
I've not done that before. I'd be up for that. Bit of eyeliner on and a bit of lippy. I'd be well away.
Got a belt and stockings.
Get my hair done so it's all nice and pretty.
And
Get me bands. But yeah, hopefully it'll come off and like I say, Chris, I'll be able to whoop you some juice up.
Okay. Cheers.
Quite a bit as well.
Make sure I got a video of that then, eh?
Oh,
It'll be if it happens, Mark. It'll be on the Expo promo thing after Expo anyway, because it's linked in with the Expo people. So it's quite a big thing. So hopefully it'll come off, and then I won't have to even fucking bother trying to review anymore. I'll just do promo. I'll be like the promo guy. I'll walk around with my bag and sit there outside lathering makeup on before I go in. Become a vape whore. But yeah, hopefully it'll work and come off. And I don't mind doing that at all. It's a company I've worked, well, 2 companies I've worked with before, so, and I get on really well with the owners, so who knows, it might open doors.
usually door handles do that.
One at a time, children.
Usually door handles do that.
Chris, I don't need door handle.
Not meant to run through them, you know.
Oh, fucking hilarious story about that. Obviously, I'm a lot trimmer and toner than I used to be. And Oliver, when he comes out of school, always comes running out and sort of runs and hits me. Saw him coming yesterday. I thought, right, this will be funny. I just tensed up everything. He just fucking hit me and bump.
You cruel bastard.
I didn't think that would happen. I honestly didn't think that would happen. He just fucking flat on his back. He was like,
right, what I said is maybe you should get them to sponsor the LXV show. You just come there.
To be honest, Mark, let's see if this happens first. Because, like I say, it's a multi thing that's going on. So it may be something separate. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. I know it's terrible, Claire, but it was fucking hilarious. And he actually did laugh afterwards. So he wasn't hurt. It was just quite funny.
Are you doing questions from chat?
Yes, we shall run questions from the chat. Let's be brave. Although Mr. Mosson's run away, so we should be quite safe. I was just about to say, Chris, if you find it first, please feel free to hit the bumper.
There we go.
That is cool.
Whose?
Whose?
Who's what?
I don't know. Is that a question?
Who's who?
Who's?
Who is coming to pick me up? Well, being Vinny's the closest one, I'm going to say him.
Unfortunately, I can't because I've had a drink.
Get an Uber.
Wait there. Is that bike not ready yet?
Obviously not. You was on about it on my wall earlier on.
That'll be ready in
How's
6
that
years'
trike,
time.
by the way?
It's fucking banging, mate. I absolutely adore that trike.
You should run for being Prime Minister, you know. Really should. You chat more shit with them, one.
What?
You chat more shit than a politician at election time.
I did at one point fancy being a politician.
Oh, I thought you said you did fancy one point of getting a trike. I was going to say, I know you was talking to me about them. Be an independent woman and get your own way.
Be an independent woman and get your own way.
I thought she went full Scottish in the chat.
Dinny. Fucking contagious.
Anyway,
Yeah, I think you should speak Scottish for one show, both of you.
You are Mark.
Both of you should speak Scottish for one show.
I can barely speak fucking English.
I thought it was local. Guess not. Dinny.
Hitchhike.
Aye.
Taxi. Hitchhike.
Uber.
Hitchhike.
Yeah.
Do people still hitchhike?
Well, I saw one on the
Yeah, I
motorway
did.
Saturday. Sunday, sorry.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you give him a lift?
No, I wasn't driving. My mate was.
Usually, the
Lord-
people that hitchhike the most are people with trade plates that deliver
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah, they're doing loads to save money, basically, because they pay for the transport anyway, aren't
Yeah.
And funny enough, they didn't want to lift in a bright yellow Pikachu DS3.
they? I bet they would have if they stopped.
No, because they put their hand down when we were coming past.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Funny thing was, I was actually going to the Max Power show. I just saw my mate's car and was like, no.
Don't want to go in that. Any questions? Has there actually been a question yet?
No.
No.
Except for Tracy asking if he was going to give her a lift. But other than that, no.
What's left? What have you got left on that bike? Is it the brakes?
Just the brakes.
There you go. Go pick Tracy up. You don't need brakes.
Bloody do.
No, you don't. Use your knees.
How fucking tall do you think I am?
Just lean it over and get your knee on the floor.
I'll be scraping the pegs before my knees even touch it.
See, when you get it fixed, Chris, you're going to have to come up here, right? So I can get a shot at it.
You wouldn't even get on it.
Come
You need a fucking step ladder just to reach the fucking peg.
Get some stabilizers on it because Mark can't touch the floor.
He literally wouldn't touch the fucking floor on
It's
that.
quite high, isn't it?
Because it is a sports tourer, so it's quite tall and long. Thanks, don't fancy being a mangled mess. Neither do I, Tracy. I know the face looks like I am, but yeah. That's still intact.
Your face is still intact.
Yeah. I know it looks like it's been mangled, but it's not. I'm just naturally this ugly.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm married. I don't need to impress people. I've already got it locked down. Fuck it.
What was that? You're married, you don't need to impress people.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, fuck it.
What? Who's trying to impress people? Mark?
Uh-huh. Well, you two are the single ones.
Who said I'm single?
I know.
Your search history. Say, and neither of them actually denied that one, folks. You heard it live here.
You could... I'm not single, Chris. I'm not single. Technically, I'm still married, let's be honest, but that won't be for much fucking longer. But I definitely ain't single.
I'm always
Does she
leaving.
actually
I'm
know?
still married as well because I've not got a divorce yet,
Jesus.
and that's been 5 years.
Wait,
You know,
then,
we're
so
still married, don't you?
have you got the papers ready, Mark, at least?
No.
You know why, don't you? It costs.
He's secretly hoping she'll forgive him.
No, it just means he's got to put his hand in his pocket. And we all know
To
what's
pay for the divorce.
Yeah, he's got to pay for the divorce, and he ain't going to do that.
Is that the reason, Mark? Can you not get them cheap divorces in Scotland for like 205 quid in court?
Ah, good, because I'll get the quick divorce.
Yeah.
Because there's no kids involved. There's no finances involved at all now. So
It just means he's got to put his hand in for 250 quid.
I don't know how much it is.
Well, in England, it's 205 quid for a court for a quickie one. If
Hmm.
both parties agree.
I'll have to look into it and try and get it done eventually. When I get time.
Oh, mine's sat ready to be handed to her.
Good. There you go. You're getting told by Claire now.
Yeah, I'll get it done eventually.
After 5 years, eventually.
I know what he's hoping for. Old age.
Yeah, it's
You're
plan B.
older than me,
Plan
so
B, Chris. I'm telling you, it's plan B.
Now, Plan B is actually filling in the paperwork and paying for it.
No, that's about G. There's lots of plans before he has to pay out money. Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, there is that. I have a question for one of the viewers. Claire, have you got your pillow yet?
no, I've
Yeah,
still
she
got
won
it.
the. She won the little game that Mark plays on his
She
side.
win the Nevox cushion.
She won a mod, and Mark's going to give her the cushion as well.
This cushion here.
Oh
You haven't
my
given her the
God.
cushion yet. You know how bad she wants that cushion?
She really does.
Isn't there some sort of agreement in place though? If she gets the cushion, she sends it to someone.
No. It was basically, if I won the cushion, I was going to send it to Claire.
Ah.
Or if anyone else won it, like watches his live, was going to send it to Claire. You can guess who came up with that idea.
Not saying anything. Not saying a word.
We're going to see a message in a minute. Get to fuck.
Is that your Scottish, Chris?
No, it's just me trying to say it in a Scottish way. Oh, no, I can't do a Scottish accent for shit. No, thank fuck. I am not a dickhead. I'm a cunt.
It's all right, Claire. If you do get it, we'll do what we said.
What? Destroy it.
Plan for it if she does get it.
Use it as a sex pillar.
What was that?
I said your hair looks nice.
It's the humidity. Look at it. It's got fucking proper curly.
Looks like your pubes.
Yeah, it really is, but it's not as wiry. It's soft. That's because I wash it and condition it, Chris.
Wow. What if I end up receiving it? I'll just send it back to Claire. Just live in the postal service. Hey, there's an idea. Just post it to a random address. With love from Eat My Baby.
Right. Well, you're supposed to be doing questions from the chat.
No, it's just turned into
There's
one
no
Claire.
questions.
Is there any questions from any of you lot?
Yeah, anything at all. We will deal with any question, big, small, vape, not vape. And I was actually joking before anyone does ask. Chris isn't an orangutan suffering with alopecia. There you go. There's a question from Claire. Who said you're involved, Chris?
I'm just assuming.
That killed that conversation.
That was like, there you go, that's that done. Answered. Right. I think Mark. Someone's clicking away.
Yeah.
Mark's eyeing up his
Find
next
out how
new
much
mod.
I've got here.
Any more questions? Any questions at all?
I don't think there is.
I think everyone's gone, although it still says there's quite a few watching.
Yeah,
There's
on
no one
YouTube.
going.
How many are watching on YouTube? Doesn't actually, I can't actually bloody see it anymore now. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Oh, well.
What are you trying to look for, Chris?
How many people are watching us on YouTube? Actually, I can just look up at the top, can't I?
Yeah, 6 YouTube, 2 on my page. I'd love to know who's on my page because no one's commented on Facebook all night, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, it is a bit.
I have an idea who that might be.
We've only had 3 likes tonight.
3
Oh,
likes?
3.
I was going to click like, but I'm not signed in under YouTube, so I can't.
There you go, I have. There's 4.
But normally at least get double figures.
Have you paid the bot bill yet?
Jesus.
That's a very old one.
You're about 4 years late with that guy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's
That
be
is
honest,
an old
if there
one.
was bots, they're all fucked off by now, aren't they? Stalkers, yeah, it's exactly what it's going. I have a very good idea who's on the Facebook page.
Hi, stalkers! Boobies! There we go. Give us something to talk about.
I have a very good idea who that is. And yes. Anyway, shall we wrap up, guys?
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
For the hour. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. I couldn't
And if
give a
it's
fuck
your-
if you don't.
And if it's your birthday, happy birthday.
Yeah, something like
Good
that.
night, everybody. Stay safe.
Good night, everybody.
Translation. He says goodbye.
Good night and stay safe.
Ta-ra a bit.
See you later, people. Take care. God bless.
Bye-bye.
And yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to me.
For fuck's sake.
Fucking hell. Needy mod.
Trying to poach our
Subscribe
fucking
to
viewers.
me, please.
I have to plug myself. Come on.
Well, to be honest,
I'm going to go on my YouTube now and unsubscribe just for that.
yeah, I'm going to unsubscribe as
On
well.
all 28 accounts, Mark. So you want 10 subscribe accounts as well.
That's he's only got 29.
How many subscribers you got, Mark?
1,920.
Whoa. Let's not end this show just yet.
That's
So
his bots,
Mr.
though.
Reviewer down there against me has got, how many was that, Mark?
1,922.
So I'm still sat at 5,700 something.
5.68k.
Yeah. But Mr. Big Balls down there giving me grief. Get your fucking subscriber count up before you come at me like that.
So, have you seen what he's put in the chat?
Yeah, his fucking link. Yeah. I'm disappointed with the hammers. There we go. Thank you.
That was me.
I hope you've put him on snooze for a few days as well.
Oh, I've banned him.
You know what? I feel like going out and buying a product now that I know Mark won't get and just reviewing it.
He'll just beg for it again.
It's fucking done it. You got my Facebook page now, you fucker. Thank you. Night night, everybody.
Welcome to
Keep safe. And Mark, go work on your subscriber count. That's, and you've been doing it longer than me.
Have I?
Yeah, you have.
Ah, but see, you done juices, I never.
So that gives me 4,000 extra subscribers.
Yeah.
Now the box does.
It's
No,
good.
no.
Juices help.
Mark, juice always helps, my friend.
Yeah.
Juice always helps. Good night, everybody.